So powerful leaders and business women have a harder time finding love is because they are used to being in their masculine energy. And that diminishes their power of their deep feminine to really shine through and attract the type of partner that they really desire. Because most women that I work with actually really want a masculine partner, a provider man, a man that can fully see them, can fully hold them in their emotions and also in their sexuality. And I sense that there is some block inside of them as they're asking themselves, how do I actually go to that place? Because maybe they have been used in the past to meet men that maybe they were abandoned or they were financially the provider type, but they couldn't hold their emotions. Or on the other side, they were the breadwinners, the women were the breadwinners, and they couldn't attract a man that could also be there at the same level financially with them. So what I see in this type of women and what is the answer to this is that you need to deeply open your heart. You need to drop into the essence of your heart and actually accept that you have this desire for deep partnership. Because most female entrepreneurs have been so used to doing everything by themselves that they have dropped into this sphere of independence. And I want to tell you that sacred union doesn't come from independence. It comes from interdependence. It comes from really opening up to that seed of sacred union, of union between the feminine and the masculine, and embodying that inside of themselves. So what I do in my work is that I help these entrepreneurs shift from their masculine and come back into their deep feminine. I help them rediscover the essence of their sensuality. I help them deeply open their heart and embody their desire for love. And I help them transform into the woman that they were always inside. But it was just masked under this layer of masculinity and independence that were actually closing down their hearts and making them attract a man that was less than what they actually desired. So another proeminent problem that I see in successful women is that they think they are embodying their deep sacred feminine, but in fact they are not. They are very masculine on the inside and they appear to be feminine by their makeup, by their beautiful clothes and jewelry. They get a blowout every week, they go to massage, and they think that that is what makes them feminine and this is what will attract a masculine partner. But in fact, it is their essence on the inside, their radiance, their light, their purity, their sensuality and sexuality, what actually makes them a deep feminine woman. So what I see a lot in these women is that they're going on the outside for their desires and they think that they're gonna get them by striving for it, by working for it, or by being needy in asking for it from the outside. When they in fact they need to rewire that and find that source of power, of magnetism, of the desire inside of their bodies, and which that is found in their wombs. Another thing that I see in successful entrepreneurs is that they are intellectualizing their feelings and they are overthinking a lot, which this energy actually repels a deep man like from miles away. He will not want to get near you if you're not able to drop into your feminine body and actually feel and share your feelings with purity and exactly as they are, and with the full spectrum of your emotions. Because I also want to touch upon the fact that a deep man will be able to hold your emotions no matter what. No matter if you're more on the raging side or on the nurturing side. And another issue that I see in women is that they are very stuck in their bodies and their sensuality. The energy of embodying your feminine actually comes from you awakening that source of feminine pleasure and sensuality in your body. So automatically, when you start to do this embodied feminine and tantric work, you will see how your shoulders are dropping, how your breath is deepening, how you will start to speak more from your womb and from your yoni and from your heart and not from the mind. And I want to tell you that the moment you start to do all of these practices and literally shift your way of being and relating, your magnetic field will instantly increase. Like you will feel so magnetic and you will be so radiant that the entire universe will rewire itself around you to give you exactly what your heart desires. And you don't need to strive for it. You don't have you don't have to push for it. You don't have to struggle or beg for it, which I know you don't, but I'm just saying you will actually feel that power of your magnetism from within, and nothing will be able to stop you.